Welcome back to the channel, your ultimate pit stop for all things automotive. Today, we're diving deep into the lesser-known yet critical aspects of electric vehicle batteries. While EVs are celebrated for their environmental benefits, it's essential to stay informed about the potential risks tied to their battery systems. Let's explore the real challenges surrounding EV batteries, based on facts and actual events. The menace of thermal runaway. Lithium-ion batteries, widely used in EVs, have become a cornerstone of the industry due to their efficiency and energy density. However, they are not without risk. Thermal runaway is one of the most dangerous phenomena that can occur in these batteries. This is a chain reaction triggered by overheating that leads to further heating, which can result in battery cells failing, catching fire, or even exploding. The risk of thermal runaway can arise from several factors such as physical damage, manufacturing defects, improper charging, or external environmental conditions like high temperatures. Once thermal runaway begins, it's difficult to control. The heat and gases produced can lead to fires that are challenging to extinguish, which is why special precautions and advanced fire suppression systems are often needed. For instance, the 2019 Tesla Model S fire in Shanghai was attributed to a thermal runaway event. These events highlight the importance of managing temperature and charging conditions for the safe operation of EV batteries. Vapor cloud explosion, or VCE. Another significant risk is the formation of a vapor cloud explosion, a catastrophic event that can occur when lithium-ion batteries degrade or suffer damage. As batteries degrade, they can release flammable gases, such as hydrogen, methane, and carbon monoxide. In confined spaces like underground parking garages, these gases can accumulate and form an invisible vapor cloud. If the cloud ignites, it can result in an explosion with devastating consequences, including structural damage to nearby buildings and severe risks to personal safety. In 2017, a VCE occurred when a lithium-ion battery in a Tesla vehicle malfunctioned, causing an explosion that led to significant damage. This underscores the importance of safe storage and handling of EVs, particularly in densely populated areas. Beyond the risk of explosions and fires, damaged EV batteries can emit toxic gases that present additional dangers. For example, hydrogen fluoride, a byproduct of a battery fire or thermal runaway, can cause severe respiratory issues, burns, and other health problems. Furthermore, carbon monoxide is another gas emitted from damaged lithium-ion batteries, which can lead to poisoning, unconsciousness, and even death if inhaled in sufficient quantities. Even after a fire is extinguished, the toxic gases can linger in the environment, posing a persistent risk to emergency responders, nearby individuals, and the surrounding community. The 2020 incident in an EV charging station in Norway highlighted the serious dangers posed by these emissions when a battery caught fire, releasing harmful gases that affected nearby vehicles and buildings. The silent killer toxic gas emissions post-explosion. The threat from toxic gas emissions doesn't end after a battery explosion. Even long after a fire has been put out, substances like hydrogen fluoride can continue to pose significant health risks. Exposure to these gases can lead to respiratory distress, eye irritation, and long-term systemic toxicity. In 2021, a lithium-ion battery explosion in a European city resulted in hydrogen fluoride emissions that lingered in the area for days, making recovery efforts challenging and dangerous. This highlights the need for adequate protective measures and immediate air quality assessments in the aftermath of such events. The escalating threat of EV fires. Lithium-ion battery fires are notoriously difficult to extinguish, requiring a much larger volume of water compared to conventional fires. These fires are not like typical fires because the unique chemistry of lithium-ion batteries means they can reignite even after appearing to be extinguished. This has been witnessed in several incidents, including the high-profile 2018 Tesla Model S fire in California, where firefighters struggled to put out the fire for several hours. As EV adoption increases, fire departments worldwide are receiving specialized training to handle these specific hazards. However, the risk of fires reigniting remains a concern, underscoring the need for specialized fire response tactics and constant monitoring of affected vehicles. As electric vehicles become more common, the environmental challenges of EV battery disposal are becoming increasingly important. Batteries used in EVs contain materials such as cobalt, nickel, and lithium, valuable yet potentially harmful substances if not properly managed. Improper disposal of these materials can lead to contamination of soil and water, affecting local ecosystems and human health. For example, in 2020, an environmental report highlighted the harmful impact of improper recycling of EV batteries in Asia, where leakage of toxic metals into water sources was observed. This issue emphasizes the need for effective recycling methods to prevent environmental harm and promote sustainability in the EV industry. Thankfully, organizations are working on creating more efficient recycling techniques to mitigate these risks and keep the EV revolution environmentally friendly. Understanding these risks is essential for EV owners, emergency responders, and policymakers alike. By staying informed about the potential hazards and risks associated with EV batteries, we can work towards making the transition to electric mobility both safe and sustainable. Stay tuned to our channel for more updates and insights into the automotive world.